What's happening? Oliver Nissi, Mass Pirates Insider, here at Greater Good Imperial Brewing Company. Alongside is JT Ethier, head of marketing for the restaurant. JT, the Pirates, and Greater Good come together tonight to host this event. We got the cheerleaders here. We got Arthur the Pirate, the mascot. A lot of the Pirates personnel's here. How do you think it's going so far?
I mean, just 30 minutes in and every table was full, so we've started utilizing the inside. I think it's the perfect weather. The sun's going down right now. We got a nice sunset, so I think people are enjoying the pumpkin beer and painting the pumpkins. We've got kids in costumes out here, parents, adults painting pumpkins, so it's been pretty sweet so far.
Yeah, the kids in costume has been cool. I think my favorite one, he's actually sitting right there behind us in the stroller. It's a young fellow with the Cookie Monster, dressed in blue.
Yeah, no, and he had a pumpkin over his head earlier, so he's accepting the role.
Are you a big Halloween guy? You still go trick-or-treating?
No, not really anymore. I just broke 30 last year, so kind of worked my way out of it. But we do like to theme events here at the brewery, kind of all week. We're welcome to people wearing costumes. We're going to have a couple bands in here this week who are going to be dressed in full costume, cover bands. So now that we're here doing marketing at the brewery, we can have a whole week of Halloween-related stuff.
So you're telling me off the air that you've been with the brewery since its inception in 2018. Tell me about how it's changed since then, and especially, we're still in the pandemic. Hopefully we're getting to the end, but we're still there. Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, so we opened in March of 2018, and obviously, as you can expect, it was a very different environment than it is right now. We were able to pack our brewery wall-to-wall standing room. People could walk up to the bar, grab a beer, and it was really nice to have a face to the brewery, or to the brand, I should say. But obviously now during COVID, we've had to flex out a little bit into more of a restaurant setting. We brought on a new chef, Sal Garcia. He's worked at a couple places in the city here. And it was kind of poetic timing for us because we wanted to make that transition to a full-on brew pub. You sit down, you get food. So really making the best out of a bad situation here where it allowed us to roll out into more of a restaurant theme than the typical stand-up, grab a beer at the bar brewery that we had been operating as for the past 2 years.
And I mentioned at the beginning of this that the Pirates and Greater Good, they got together and we were able to put on this great event tonight. Why don't you tell us about how that all started and the whole process of that?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously right now in the city here, it's really tough for, even just a brewery, the Mass Pirates, anybody who relies on their customers and their fans to get in front of people. So the Pirates reached out to us. They're looking to do some events, throughout the fall and leading into the winter, just trying to get in front of their customers. And we do the same thing. Obviously, we rely on being in front of people and talking about the beer, just like you guys, rely on being in front of people talking about the product, the football. So it was a natural cooperation between both of us where we have this great spot outside here where the weather's not too cold yet. We can set up a couple tents, have the cheerleaders out here and the kids come out with their parents. The sun's still in the sky, so it's time to party out here still as far as we're concerned. As long as the sun's up, we'll have people out here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're aware of if you know who Guy Fieri is. The Diners, Drive-In and Dives. I know he's hit some spots in Massachusetts, but if he were to come here, what would you tell him? Like, what's your go-to? What's the best dish in the house?
Oh, the best dish. So I'd say the fried chicken sandwich is pretty ridiculous. That's definitely our best seller, and it keeps people coming back. But we do this insane special burger where Sal, our chef, every week he has a new special burger. I believe right now it's infused. It's a pork burger with feta and jalapeno infused in it. So that's been this week's burger. We're always rotating that new stuff in there. He's doing really cool stuff with his menu. But I would hope he would do that instead of just order the pretzels like a lot of people at a brewery.
Man, I got to get in there and try one of those burgers. JT, thank you so much for coming on. JT Ethier, he leads the marketing here at Greater Good.
Yes.
And I'll let you go, let you get back to it and enjoy the night.
For sure, we can head inside. Thanks for being here.
All right.